Hey friends, today I'll be looking at some Pinterest designs and sharing my honest thoughts on what works and what doesn't. When I'm decorating, I always look for guidelines which can help me kind of make up my mind. And we all do that. We love scrolling through Pinterest for that perfect inspiration. But sometimes those beautiful photos don't always follow basic design rules. And things can look, off. So let's go through some of the designs together and decide whether it's a leave it or love it. The first one we have is the living room by Charm. It's daring and modern. The first thing that caught my eye is the U-shaped sectional sofa. I really love how its neutral color blends with the rest of the room, and the size is just right. Not too big, but I have enough space, which I think is great. In terms of lighting, I can see that it's really well planned. Ambient lighting on the wall behind the TV is a good one because it gives a warm glow, and this highlights the wood paneling and overall gives the texture to the room. And of course the chandelier, it looks sleek and modern, which fits right in without being too flashy. It's interesting how the color palette of beige, cream and soft browns makes everything feel so calm. That wooden coffee table adds warmth, and the side table with the vase fits perfectly in the corner without making things look crowded. Even the herringbone flooring, it looks good and stylish. Honestly, this design is a total win for me. It's practical and beautiful, and I'm gonna give it a big love it. Alright, Amanda's living room. It's not bad and it's not great either. The main issue I can see is the rug. It's way too small for the space. You guys remember one of the design rules? Your rug should either fit all the furniture legs or at least the front legs to tie the whole room together. This one looks like it's just floating, making the room feel disjointed and smaller than it is. And the color combo, green and orange, it could work if you pick the right shades, but here it just doesn't. I've seen these colors look amazing together, but this isn't one of those times. And she can do better with the plain walls just to give everything a bit of life. So I'm not saying no to this design. Don't get me wrong, this can be really fixed easily by using a larger rug and a softer wall color and some well-chosen wall decor. Next up we have Cindy's bedroom. I think she nailed this one. The bed really stands out and gives the room a very modern feel. I love how the bed is positioned near the large window, having all the natural light come in. The extra layers of blankets and pillows make it look super cozy without clashing with the neutral tones. And can we talk about how well balanced the room feels? Even though things aren't perfectly matched, the plant on one side adds the touch of nature, while the simple hanging lamp on the other side complements it perfectly. While the lamp is clean and minimal, they are opposites but work so well together. You see that vertical wooden accent wall behind the bed? It adds just the right amount of texture to the room and frames the space beautifully. I am seriously tempted to try this design myself, so it's another love for me. Speaking of style, let's talk about this living room. At first, you might think it's a studio because of how bright the lights are, but surprisingly, it's not. This just shows how important the lighting is. Honestly, the light in here is way too bright for a living room. It's too harsh and it takes away the vintage vibe the designer probably wanted. Not to mention, the room's dark colors already feels a bit heavy, but with the right lighting, it can probably work. So for now, it's a no for me, but again, this can be easily fixed. Swapping a vintage style chandelier in antique gold will look great with that mirror and console table. And if you add some wall lights in bronze or aged gold on each side of the mirror, it will really make the room feel better. On to Lily's kitchen. I love how simple and clean this space is. She kept it practical, which I always appreciate. The mix of beige, light wood and soft grays is timeless and peaceful. This is a color palette which will never go out of style. What really stand out to me is the use of natural materials. The wood on the cabinets and stools add warmth, while the stone on the island and backsplash brings a subtle texture. And choosing the big floor tiles is good as it matches the countertops, making everything look neat and open. The pendant lights above the island are simple but effective, and the soft light under the cabinets makes the splashback stand out and helps when cooking. And of course, the little touches like plant and the vase on the island brings a personality without cluttering the space. Honestly, this is a great way to style a kitchen, and this is another love for me. I hope these do's and don'ts help you in your decision making process. If you like these tips, give this video a thumbs up and strive for more interior design tips on a budget, and I'll see you next time.